What's up, everybody? Welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei, and today I'm going to be doing analysis on Opendoor Technologies stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Guys, on today's video, first of all, I will show you the crucial levels of this asset. I will show you two potential cases and the invalidation points for both of them. And this asset, in my opinion, is in quite crucial position in its price, because from this point we might have a substantial volatility in the upcoming week. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. On top of that, guys, you know that I'm a trader and my win rate on certain assets is more than 70, even 75%. That is why you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, for now, you can join my Patreon account. You can join two tiers of my Discord group. One of them costs you $50 a month, and you will have 30-minute one-on-one Zoom call once a month. But if you join with the gold tier, you will have a weekly one-on-one training session with me for just $150 a month. And guys, to be honest, this is the most popular tier for my patrons right now. And let me show you a sneak peek on the most recent activity in the Discord group. Just recently, I published the recap of the week of July 28th through August the 3rd. And let me quote you this. On Monday, I prepared a list of 13 tickers that looked most promising for short positions. As of August the 6th, 10 of them delivered returns ranging from 0.33% to 24.4%, an average profit of 6.1%, while only 3 tickers showed a potential loss between 0.85% and 1.74%, an average loss of 1.22%. More detailed information is available in the attached images. And you can see that I made this call on July 28th, and I wrote, here's a list of tickers that might present shorting opportunities. Please remember, this is not a blind trade signal. Further technical analysis is required before taking actions. And here is the list of the tickers that gained substantial profits. It is 10 of them, and only 3 went in completely opposite direction. I also gave a direct short scalping recommendation on Tesla and Oracle. Both brought an average profit of around 1.5%. In addition, I identified one ticker suitable for a medium-term short position. If you'd like to know which company that is, join my Patreon. As usual, I provided a detailed market overview and analyzed the following tickers: SPY, BBAI, NOV, UNP, NEO, UAA, and CRWV. So guys, if you want to be a part of this amazing community, join my Patreon. So guys, and let's begin first of all with some fundamentals. If you type in Google search bar open stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see a lot of recent news that could be a catalyst for its previous and potentially upcoming movements. And I want to pay attention to this table. You can see that it is stocktweets.com website, and right here you can find Opendoor Technologies on the 7th place in the watcher sections. This means a lot of retail investors want to see its most recent updates, and well, they are very thoroughly follow this stock in order to benefit out of its movement. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. I want to pay attention to the list of so-called smart money investors. And first of all, let me show you this chart. It is the institutional Opendoor Technologies institutional ownership. And here you can see that the number of institutional investors and the number of shares in the portfolios of institutional investors becomes lower. And it is not the good sign in general. But the most recent activity is, you can see it right here, especially if you sort these filings by number of shares from the biggest shareholder to smallest one. And you can see that among the top 10 biggest shareholders, biggest institutional investors, we don't have a clear picture of the potential trend. Some companies reduced its positions, some companies drastically improved its positions and opened even new ones like Cube Research and Technologies. And I have to admit that because of these mixed filings, we might anticipate the movements of this asset in either direction. But guys, you might wonder, how we can catch its next movement? And here is the point where technical analysis becomes very useful. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, when you start to make a technical analysis from scratch on certain asset, you have to zoom out to a bigger picture and you have to take a look where this asset was previously. And as you can see, I already made a lot of videos on this asset back in 2021, but since then it went lower, and from its highest point that it established back in February of 2021, it lost to its lowest point, I believe it is this one, about 98.5% of its value. And guys, on the one hand, it is a very severe and substantial decline in its price, and it is very huge losses for potential investors who entered their position back in 2021. But from this bottom, I have to admit that we have two possibilities. Let me show you that some people might think that these two movements is nothing else but an ABC correction of the bigger wave from this top to this bottom. But let me explain you why it is not the case. Right here you can see at the bottom of the screen, you can see the volume, trading volume of this asset. And the most recent volume, guys, of these two waves to the upside is the highest volume ever. This means we cannot have, we cannot have a correction waves with a higher volume than the initial trend movements. That is why I think it is not a correction, but it is also, well, it is also not the most bullish movement to the upside. And let me explain you what I'm talking about. Let's switch to hourly time frame and let me show you that, wait a second, I will show you two movements in details. From this lowest point, we definitely see this is our first wave, this is our second wave. And if so, guys, if this breakdown is correct, this is the bottom, and we are not at the top of the third wave yet. We have to see another leg to the upside to complete the third wave. Then we have to see the retracement and another leg to the upside to complete its fifth wave. And in this case, we will complete only first wave from this lowest point of Opendoor Technologies to its highest point. And in this breakdown, I also have two possibilities. Option number one, guys, let me show you the magic of technical analysis. First of all, you can clearly identify the level of support, and this level should hold in order to remain bullish for the next, I would say, week or so. The next level is the level of resistance, and you can also see that this asset is forming some kind of expanding diagonal, and this expanding diagonals is a predecessor of the major movement. For now, we don't know the direction of this movement, but I will show you my thoughts about the upcoming price action. So internally, let me do this breakdown. You can clearly identify 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 waves. And this is an impulsive movement, definitely. It is a 100% impulsive movement. And potentially it is nothing else but the third wave, internal third wave. Because let me show you like this. If I turn on logarithmic scale, you can see that this bottom is lower than this one. And this means, guys, we have another 1-2 setup right here. and this might be only the top of our third wave. Probably this is the contender of the bottom of the fourth wave, or we might have another leg to the downside. I will explain you in a minute my thoughts about this. And then we have to have another leg to the upside to complete the third wave. And I have to upgrade the scale to super cycle. And if it is the case, let me show you what levels. So let's switch to 2 hours time frame. I have some, you can see that these two levels of support and resistances. So I have to adjust it a little bit. Sometimes it happens with the trading view. When you switch the time frame, some tools might not stay in line with the current levels of support and resistances. So let's delete unnecessary tools for now, and let me show you the projection of the retracement of this potential fourth wave. And if my assumption is correct, and this is the internal third wave, I have no doubts about this from my perspective, from my point of view. I have to pull Fib retracement tool from this bottom to this top, and guys, we almost hit the 0.5 Fib level. It is a crucial level for the impulsive wave, because if it is the bottom, and I can clearly identify ABC to this bottom, we have to first of all hold this line of support, and if it holds, the next potential top will be the top of the fifth wave, and we can project its price target if this bottom holds of $3.91. In this case, guys, I have to pull Fib extension tool from the same bottom to the same top, and this time to the bottom of the retracement. And with the assumption that the most probable ratio between third wave and fifth wave is 1.618, the price target for this asset is at $10.75, which is quite decent risk to reward ratio from the current price, because we have a downside potential of about 15%, not the smallest one, I would say, but the upside potential, guys, is 138.48%. And as long as this pivot holds, guys, we have all the chances to hit this price target. Otherwise, if this line of support breaks, and especially if the bottom of the fourth wave breaks at $3.91 or $3.93 mark, in this case, the retracement for the fourth wave will be deeper. And in this case, we have to re-evaluate this count, and the next point of control will be somewhere around $3 mark. Its previous structural bottom is right here, and probably if I pull the Fib extension tool to project the ABC structure to the downside, well, $2.83 to $3 might be the level of support, because one-to-one extension, if this is the top of our B wave, might be the good ratio from the bear side. But for now, guys, I'm leaning towards more bullish scenario, and we have quite high chances to hit $10.75, but you have to be extremely cautious and properly manage your position with the tight stop loss slightly below this bottom. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up.